up guys, Justin at Empire Music, empiremusic.com, right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And today I'm taking another closer look at some Empire Selects. These are custom tailors that Empire has done with Taylor guitars. By and large, these are Tonewood combinations in this series of guitars that we do that you would not find in Taylor's regular lineup. So this is a program that we have been running now for a couple of years. And as Taylor kind of redevelops the way that they do customs and they implement some new programs, we're going to start kind of ramping this program down a little bit and sunsetting the Selects. So we already did a video highlighting the 400 series, and we also do in these Empire Selects a 700 series that you see represented in the video here. So the 700 series, we have a few different Tonewood combinations to talk about. The purpose of this video is to play through these guitars so that you can kind of hear these guitars back to back, hear the different Tonewood combinations in the same body shape, and make a decision for yourself as to what would work best for you. So before I play these guitars, I just want to remind you, we have all the guitars in the Empire Select series available at empiremusic.com. We do a full pro setup on these guitars before they ship to you. Something that every guitar gets before it leaves is time on the bench, making sure it's dialed in. And lastly, the photos that you see on the website, I always want to stress, they are actual photos of the guitars for these instruments and everything else we sell. So never buy a guitar with a stock image, know what you're buying, especially in the case of guitars like these where you have beautiful figured woods on the back, beautiful tops. So let's talk about these. These are the Empire Select Taylor Customs. These are, like I said, guitars that Tonewood wise, combination wise, you wouldn't find in Taylor's lineup. So in the case of what I'm holding here, I have a Sinker Redwood with a figured koa back and sides. So Sinker Redwood, often compared to cedar. Cedar on steroids is the expression you often hear with a Sinker Redwood top. So a little more clarity than what you would get out of cedar, and a more robust sound overall, a little more complex on the overtones. Also in this video, I'll be playing Sitka Spruce, figured koa back and sides. Sitka is a wood that is widely used. If you're an acoustic guitar owner, odds are you probably have or have had a guitar with a Sitka Spruce top on it. Very popular tone wood, as it is a very versatile sounding wood. And then the last guitar, the kind of the brightest white guitar in the video, is a Lutz Spruce top guitar with a Rosewood back and sides. Lutz is a really underused wood, in my opinion. It's a wood that I love a lot, closer to Adirondack as you move up from Spruce. So more clarity as you move up from Sitka, more clarity on Lutz than what you would get out of a Sitka top, and a little more power. So combine that with Rosewood, that is a lights out guitar as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through these guitars. That way you can hear what they sound like. Go visit the 400 series video as well, because these guitars hit a price point above the $4,000 range, these 700 series. We do that 400 series, which sits at a lower price tier in the $3,000 range. So as I said, we're sunsetting this program, so there are deals to be had on these guitars. So reach out through the website chat, give us a call. We can talk about the sounds that you hear in this video and what would work best for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'll first play the Sinker in figured koa. All right, so give you a few different looks at these with some strumming, picking, fingerstyle, and for sure, I can say as a player, for different styles, I have my favorite. If you want something to fit all three styles of play, I have a favorite. I'm not going to editorialize too much in this video. I'll kind of let the playing speak for itself in terms of what you heard. But I will say we have insane pricing on these as we kind of wind down this program. So give us a call, go to the website. There's a chat feature there. We can talk through these guitars and get you a really good deal on a custom Taylor that is as unique as your playing is. So I can't stress enough just how different each one of these is and just what a joy they are to play. So thank you for watching. See you next time.